Welcome to Hoardganize with professional organizer Rachel Seavey. Every Sunday at 6 p.m., Rachel shares her expertise and compassionate approach to help you deal with overwhelming clutter. Rachel?
Hey, collectors. Welcome to the Hoardganize Podcast. I am your host, Rachel Seavey, and this is the last episode of the Scratching the Surface series. This series has just been basically scratching the surface on why you might be cluttering and living in a life of disorganization. This particular episode is all about your beliefs and your clutter. Are your beliefs holding you back from getting organized? Are they fear-based and perhaps a bit unreasonable? There are all sorts of beliefs that come into play when it comes down to organizing. Beliefs really aren't facts, but they're just simply how we feel about things based on our own personal life experiences. And with some hard work, you can change your belief system and make it just a little bit easier to get organized. Your beliefs are not solid. However, we run our daily lives based on our belief system. So let's just get started with your childhood. Some people were taught to clean their rooms. Others were not. Some people at a very young age were taught that it's not important to clean up. Perhaps that example was set and then kept. Others grew up in really tidy, households where they believed everything had to be perfect. And they were always forced to be perfect in their parents' eyes. And so maybe now they're rebelling. If you're a baby boomer, it's super likely that you were raised in a waste not, want not household. Parents that were in the Depression hung on to everything, and you grew up believing that everything should be reused and never thrown out. I love the Bay Area. That's where I am from and reside currently. And here, recycling is second nature. It's absolutely viral, and I love that. However, some of my clients believe in recycling so much, and they don't want anything to go into the landfill, that they've basically turned their own home into a landfill because they don't want anything going to the landfill. Beliefs can be fear-based. If you've ever been destitute, without, you might be terrified to be in that place again and hang on to everything that you have and everything that you accumulate. Do you believe that if you buy things on a bargain, that it's okay, even if you don't have enough space in your home? Do you believe that getting that final sale, one of my clients taught me the QVC lingo, is it TDV, today's daily value? Do you feel like if you buy that in bulk that you are really saving? In hindsight, collectors, are you truly saving money? You're not even using these items. Perhaps you believe that everyone in your office knows you as the lady that always looks good, the lady that's super fashionable and never, ever wears the same thing twice. So you must continue to shop. You may think you're disgusting because of this behavior. You may believe that you are a truly bad person and that nothing will ever change. You might believe that you've tried everything: self-help books, organizing shows, organizing podcasts, but nothing has worked. So you might believe that you even aren't worth the try, Trying again isn't even worth it, so you never start. Perhaps you've told yourself that something's wrong with you and that you're a terrible person, and you believe that. And based on the beliefs about yourself, you believe that everybody else thinks the same thing about you. Do you believe a job must be perfect before it's done? This is a huge one, collectors. If you believe a job must be spick, span, tidy, Martha Stewart, perfect before it's done, you might not ever start. Dear collectors, what you believe is what you manifest. Your beliefs could really be holding you back from getting organized. I'd like you to take some time and write down some of your beliefs. Start with childhood. What did your parents believe about keeping a tidy and organized house? Were you shown how to clean and organize your bedroom? Or were you just supposed to worry about studying and your parents took care of everything else? Or maybe they didn't and you all lived in a chaotic home, but you thought that was normal. Think about your college dorm. Was it messy? Did people ever think you were messy? Did you notice that other people were always more organized? How about any relationships that you've had? Is your partner organized? Not organized? What is their belief system? How does that come into play with your life? Think about your life now. How do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about your house? Do you believe it's possible? Do you believe it's impossible? Thank you so much for tuning in, collectors. I've gotten amazing feedback about recording on YouTube. So here I am again. If you're checking me out on YouTube, I'd love for you to click the thumbs up button or leave a comment, but definitely do subscribe. Until next time, collectors. And remember, happiness is a place between too little and too much.
This has been Hoardganize with Rachel Seavey. New episodes are available every Sunday at 6 p.m. and also on the Collector Care YouTube channel. Download Rachel's Affirmations for Collectors on iTunes or Amazon.com, or sign up for Rachel's blog at collectorcare.com and receive 7 tips for clutter-free living. Thanks for listening.